Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live. I am Miss Marie, and this is Giving to You Straight Live from the East Coast. Happy Wednesday, January 14th, and happy birthday to all Capricorns that are celebrating today. May your day be full of joy, bliss, beauty, and happiness. Give me a second. I am putting some of my... All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. We got the Awakened Soul for today. Let's see what the messages are. Just a quick message, or just see what it's trying to say to you, the universal energy, as we tap into the great power from the right spirit of all there is. Let's move forward. I pray that you all enjoy good health and that all go well with your soul. May the divine give you the desires of your heart and make all your plans succeed and heal all your wounds. We got the Awakened Soul. Watch the tea. Full of fun and exposure. Let's go here. There we go. Oh, I gotta turn that on. Let's go ahead. Okay. There we go. We got the little... Good morning. Good morning. 12 zodiac signs and 12 messages. Let's go ahead. See what the Awakened Soul is telling you. Aries through Pisces. Oh, one more. Oh, shoot. All right. Aries through Pisces, the Awakened Soul. One more. One more. Thank you. All right, Aries. Let's see. You have the caterpillar and what the rest of the world calls a caterpillar, we call the butterfly. So trust is going to be a big factor today, of course. And so, in order for that caterpillar grow, because it's the transformation that needs to happen here, right? So like if you're trying to, there's something that you need to be patient. Call me Tuana, and I would like to know what's going on to happen to me. All right, good morning, Tuana. All right, so you have trust here, Aries, and right? So if there's a process here, right? Like if there's a move or there's a change, total transformation requires patience. Because it's like if you go into this karmic cycle and you get the butterfly, in order for you to become a new creature, right? Or transformation, you gotta be patient with the process. Because if you get out too early, it's like taking a cake out of the oven. If you take it out too early, it'll flop, it won't be done. But the caterpillar will become a gooey mess. Okay, so just waiting on things to happen. So it requires, whether it's a relationship, a job, or a move here. All right, there's something here that requires your trust, your patience, and understanding that the process is beautiful, right? It's slow. So just taking a slow approach today. Aries, family for you, Taurus. Okay, I'm going to move forward. I'm just going to get the family stuff of importance, compassion. Gemini, the word is compassion, the word is family, the word is trust. The word, just the word. To be really awake and to understand, your role in the world, and just performer, artist, poet, writer, you know, motivation for you and others, but compassion, to have compassion when other people are hard to deal with, the mistakes and understanding, you know, today's different. So, okay, so look, if we look at our evolution as a human species, you understand the bonobo, the chimps that we evolved, so we have that in our, it's encoded in our DNA. Anyway, let's go ahead to fun. Fun, fun, fun. Cancer. Cleanse, Leo. We have in just 4 days, the new moon said that intention. Remember that intention needs sound. That intention needs sound. It activates through sound. So not only cleansing your space under this new moon that we're going to be having in just 4 days. So just be mindful of that. Cleanse your energy, charge your crystals, however you understand in the salt lamp, right? She's there knowing that when she cleanses under these new and full moon saying rituals, manifestation requires intention. Okay, and intention activates through sound, all right? So light, sound, and vibration, being in high vibration, that's going to get you into a better mood. Sanctuary for you, Virgo. Libra, gratitude is the attitude. How to mind fuel for me, to understand that right, I'm grateful and thankful for another day. You start to express gratitude as you can bring in prayers, petitions, and affirmations in the right order through divine love. My heart is filled with gratitude and love and appreciation for all things. Connection for you. And this is for Scorpio. Challenge. Sagittarius. Dream. Capricorn. Aquarius. Silence. Hola, bendiciones, Wendy Rivera. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, Wendy? ¿Cómo te fue, Pharaoh? Hello, please clarity about my love, Libra and Sagittarius love. Hey, Miss Catherine, and healing for you, Pisces, healing. So healing is calling you, and we're in the new year. Have you closed out? If you're Listen, healing is a long life journey. Knowing if you're healed, right? Because sometimes we feel like we heal, but it requires forgiveness. So forgive yourself, forgive others, send always well wishes to other people. Understand that it's not magically going to happen. You're going to have to put some effort as you go through your healing process. Hey, TWFID, wreck. All right, let's get started here. Quickly, how to mind fuel so you can engulf and flame with spirit. Express gratitude as you begin. If a negative thought comes, you already know. You have to reverse that. Affirming God is my instant supply, meeting my needs right now. It's happening right now. And so, yeah, just express gratitude and, understand that everything's working for your highest good. All right, you're being restored, renewed, and recharged with the incredible power of all there is. The divine, the spirit, the heart of the divine. Let's go ahead. Sisters, do you believe in? Yeah. I don't know why I don't know why my finger looks like that. All right. Yeah. I like that you came in like that, sister. I like that. I like that, Eduardo. ¿Cómo está, Eduardo? Uizar. Eduardo. Of course, of course, of course. I love that you came in that you don't have idle hands. A lot of times we get behind the screen and we have idle hands. So I'm glad that you came in like that. I believe in Jesus. I trust in his holy name. My thing is this. Do you understand Jesus' teachings? That's my question to you. Okay? So do you understand consciousness, your brain, one of the fragments that God gave us is spirit and understanding God through that medium, right? And understanding Jesus's revelations. All right. Let's go ahead. We also have what's the tea here. What you are passionate about. What you are passionate about. You feel like you understand the matrix? There's a lot of different there's a lot of different things for us to figure out. We here either performing, trying to figure it out. University Earth, this is where we disconnect from source, and we are ignorant, and we're just trying to find some knowledge, and that knowledge we turn it into wisdom, but that takes years, you know. So everybody has their own journey, how to find out if there's a code, if we living in an algorithm, if there's a extraterrestrial life, like there's a lot of stuff here. All right. These rituals separate us from the Lord. Who is the Lord to you? Do you read the Bible? Okay, Eduardo. So you understand how the Bible is a book that is given to us. So it's encoded. We have Bible theologians. We have Bible scholars. We have a lot of different people trying to figure out our true origins. All right. So you can't take it literally. It must be decoded. So when you understand Jesus's true teachings, okay, and what he's meant to, like his revelation, because he speaks through analogies. He uses a lot of parables to explain the natural order of the world and the cosmic laws. All right. So there's a lot of, we're trying to still decode a lot of the ancient wisdom that was left in, right, throughout history. So there are keys which are lost, but they're still home. So we understand that the magical arts are going to still persist and evolve for us, offering us awareness. All right. So just as the stars have guided our ancestors, they too shall guide us and bring us closer to the truth of our identity. So fragments have been preserved. All right. They say the knowledge by secret societies. So just go talk to Jesus. All right. I know where you're stuck. You're stuck between not know God, Jesus is Jesus, God is Jesus. Does Jesus belong to the Holy Trinity? Some people say there's a lot of confusion. Just go sit and talk with Jesus. He'll reveal things to you. Let's go ahead here. Been there, done that. Okay, been there, done that. I don't live in fear. Turn that fear into purpose. Turn that fear. Fear does two things. It give you the courage to do the things that you normally won't do, or it keep you stuck. All right. So understand fear, understand duality, understand polarity, understand the dualistic nature. Okay, Eduardo? I appreciate you. I was there. Okay? Understand what Jesus' true teachings are all about, is what I'm telling you. All right, let's go ahead. Let me go ahead with a question here. Understand that your brain is the one that's moving consciousness. Now, you close your eyes. If your eyes are closed, you won't see anything, right? Because you're controlled here by the five senses. All right? So understand there's things that you don't understand. I don't live by that order. That's what you do. Great. I don't know your soul's journey. I don't know what you have to go through. All right. Been there, done that. Okay. Of course. I do know, but you're taking this Bible literally when it's to be decoded. All right. You giving me stuff that I know. All right, let me move forward. Thank you so much for being here. Go and communicate with Jesus. Go talk to Jesus. All right. Stop being afraid. All right. Stop living in the opinions and the way people do things and the way they understand things. Find your own voice. Find your own way. Step out of that for a minute. It's okay. Bendiciones, Wendy. What's the question? I'm with Jesus every day. All right. I'm with Jesus every day. The problem is that, a lot of males, they don't understand, right? Because they use more of their logic, try to understand things. All right, I'm done. I'm passionate about love, born with the gift of love. Hard finding someone that gives me the same love. Jimmy, hey, Jimmy. Yeah, you know why? Because love is a mystery. Okay? Love itself is a mystery. When you understand love, then you'll be like, oh, okay. I'm supposed to have the experience. You're here. right? Physically. So love is a mystery. It hurts and it heals. It does both. Farrah, who was the one that asked? Who is Catherine here? Who's the one that asked me the question first? Wendy, soy Virgo. ¿Será que Edgar Cruz Hernández del 224-94 y yo quedaremos como pareja? Without the law, there is no love, only manipulation. That's what religious does. Religious is lazy. It manipulates you to Jesus and the devil. All right? Just ask yourself this question, right? If God created us, who created God? Is what I want you to say. Don't say, "Oh, God is always ever and it's always been." I want you to answer me that question. All right? Listen, I wish I had a little more time, but I have to get going with this live. All right? So if God created us, who created God? What is the substance that created? See, you know what it is that you probably not very well educated and you go by other people's beliefs. So just go educate yourself. Just go educate yourself about the world. All right? Okay? Just go educate yourself. That's it. Just go educate yourself. That's still I'm not talking to you about it's God outside of space and time. It's the substance that created us, created God, who created us. You understand? I know all that stuff. Just go educate yourself. You're probably not very well educated. Because if you was, you won't be. Nobody can answer it. That's the whole thing. You want me to answer something that can nobody answer it. We haven't. It's this thing called duality. We're gonna experience both love and hate. They come together. Okay? If you gotta understand duality, you go study. All right, I have to go. Go study. Just go study. You trying to find answers that nobody can give you. Nobody can even tell how we got here. All right? We go from the Big Bang to the antimatter. What was here before then? All right, just go educate yourself. I know you were educated. All right, just go take a year or two and go find out about the world. Get out of the book. Get out of the book. You get out of the book and stop living in fear. Okay, the religious manipulators through Jesus, God, and the devil. All right, we stuck between the dogma and science. So just go educate yourself. All right, you're not doing anything here. All right. Go educate yourself. I urge you to educate yourself. If you're here, go educate yourself. Because you're basically wasting your time. You're not gonna intimidate me. I don't get intimidated by that. All right? All right, let me see who asked my question. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll be praying for you. Pray for me, I'll pray for you. All right? God is outside, of course. There are many, many, many gods. We go back to extraterrestrial. You gotta go look at the wars that these extraterrestrials were having. All right, when they created, you gotta just go find your way. All right. First, and my question is, hello, please call me too. Oh yeah, who like to know what's going? Okay, like to know what's going on to happen to me in 8 months. What's gonna happen to you in 8 months? Well, that's a lot of far ahead. I'm gonna give you January 14th to March 14th. All right, in 2 months. All right, I usually do 3. But you're so far ahead into the future, and 8 months ahead, August, September. Wendy, ya mismo voy contigo, Wendy. Okay. Let's go ahead. Tuana. Miss T. Oh yeah, Virgo. Here we go. One more. Let's see in the next 2 months. I don't know why. I usually don't do 2 months. Understand that is your brain moving consciousness. One of the fragments that God gave us is the mind, the logos. All right, we're gifted with this imagination. Whether we understand that God's energy that lives inside of us. At the end of the day, everything's energy. All right. But when you don't study, you got 4 cups. The devil. All right. What is your sign here? And the Ace of Swords here. All right. You might be free from something here. All right. Or you might get a lucky break. So you got 2 major arcanas. Whether you feel like you're on top of the world right now, things are going to change for you. If you've been, because this is using the gift of your mind. All right. When you get the Ace of Swords, it's a communication that might come. Something lucky that you've been wanting to actually be liberated here. 2 other things here, Pisces and Capricorn parents, Virgo. All right, because the Wheel of Fortune says, listen, if you're on time, if you feel like everything's going great, understand the four Yahwehs. All right. So when we understand from left to right, we got Yahweh, Vahe, our cleansing of our body, and the elements, right? Spirituality, something new. Maybe you're gonna be writing because, or then understanding your book of life. You wrote it. You got to go in there and change. There's some things. Do you control this or do you turn it over? So this is all a level of surrender here when you get the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So there could be news about a move. There could be some. There's it could be anything here. All right. See this guy. Listen, you're not doing anything. All you're doing is showing me how ignorant you are, and that you have idle hands. And when you have idle hands, this is what you do. All right. I'm not interested in that. I'm okay. All is well with my soul. All is well with my soul. All right. Go speak to Jesus. Just go talk to him. All right. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. You're concerned, but you're really wasting your time. If I was you, I'll go set up a channel, go find out about the world. That's it. Just go travel. Go get out of that book. You're too stuck in there. All right? All right? Okay, because I have to go. I don't have time. Come back Saturday. I'm going to put you 24-hour timeout. A lot of people that come in like that, they lost souls. All right? You're trying to find something, and why would YouTube send you in here? Because it's according to the things that you like. All right. So if you're confused, then go talk to Jesus. That's it. All right. Go understand the Son. Go understand the codes that are in there. I mean, it's encoded. So you really got to decode these things. All right. So I don't know if there's a court case here. I don't know if there's a celebration. You got to this card, according to the way people treat you, you should treat them. But this is mostly about a divination, an idea. If you want to try to monetize something here, there's something that you want to do here. All right, it requires effort. Let me see where you at. All right. Hold on a second. I'm with Tuana. Showing others that what love is really and how powerful they truly are. Okay. Love is, a lot of people, love is patient, love is kindness, love is forgiveness. Okay. Love is something that'll take you and make you make really, really good decisions. What about when love is not going, when they're not kind, when they're not patient, when they're not telling you the things that you like? So we between romance and love and, passion and love and wanting to, have this state of perfection here because we know what truly, really love is, and to be infused and engulfed with the flame, with the fire, the spirit. All right. So, hey, sorry, Victor. Let me go back to so it could be it could be a news here. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune. It's an energy of, because I got according to the way you behave, whatever you're going through now, right? Do you align yourself or do you surrender here? Now you're aware, but do you align or do you surrender the control? All right. So however you flow with this energy here, whether you use your dragon energy, okay, which means to get you throughout. So you outside of the wheel, inside of the wheel kind of energy, right? Do you write? There's something here that you want to do. There's medicine, there's architecture, there's history. There's a lot of different things that could happen. Feel like, and this is my life lesson was about forgiveness. Yeah, we all are. I think everybody, not just you. Let's not put ourselves like we're the only ones. This is what we got to understand: universal love. All right. But when we get stuck, I'm the only one. This is the only thing that I know. All right. I think you and everybody else. All right. I had that same problem too. Finding forgiveness is really hard for us to do because we rather stay in and feel it, right? Because we need to feel something instead of releasing it. All right. But love is a powerful, powerful, powerful emotion. If love is your favorite emotion, make sure that you're giving that. Being kind, patient, understanding, meek, mildness, wholeness, goodness, right? But compassion, have that empathy. If I don't have it, right? Because we get stuck in emotional numbness here. All right. When we're trying to care for other people, there's things that are out of your reach. There's selfless hands that might come help you here. There's a decision. Maybe there's working well with others here, find team collaborating. Understand Saturn's energy because it represents Capricorn's ruling energy. So when you understand Capricorns, right, they moral steadiness, they composure, gravitational, not be able to move, not letting people's mood changes, things that happen for you. All right. So just understanding this. This is all about inspired action and moving you towards your. Hey, Lena. Also, what are you passionate about? Oh, you're passionate about food. All right. So anyway, so you got two major arcanas here. Okay. You got Saturn, which is in Pisces, and then you have is given the discipline. That planet is limitations. It's all about limitations. All right, and being in your Villa era, unapologetically you. You're not being in the conform thinking outside the box kind of energy. All right. There could be communications here of a job, a move. It could be anything for you in the next 2 months. Okay. There could be a move here. There could be studying. There could be you taking yourself more seriously over the next couple of months. All right. So when you understand that Capricorn energy and the diligence it needs, the sun is in Capricorn. All right. It'll be there until it goes into, because it used to be there in each sign. So it's offering you, right, more creativity, but it's all about the material world, being capable, being strong, traditional, responsible, okay, playing the long game, valuing the track and things and placing emphasis on value, all right, work. So understanding that, all right. So whatever, don't look at when you look at this is what happens when we manipulate it between the devil and God and Jesus, all right? Hey, oh, you're a Taurus. Oh, okay. So being very disciplined, right? Because that energy shows discipline, but it's a level of surrender that you must have. You know what I mean? So if you feel like you're stuck in a relationship, if you got a job that you really don't like, all right? Because if you're not growing in that darkness, remember the dark. Maybe you have a nighttime job. Maybe you work. You're working so much here. There could be news about how to profit, how maybe making money online. All right. There could be something that you want to monetize here that could be beneficial. You might be at a job here that you really don't like, that is keeping you, it's not giving you a lot of freedom to do the other things. That's what it really represents. Even if you're in a relationship, the relationship is not giving you the freedom. All right. There's a short leash. They could have, your spending habits. You got to remember, Uranus is in your house. All right. And Uranus, it has a lot of up and down with money. Okay. So when Uranus is in your house, all right, there could be new ways to approach money, personal possessions, the comfort, sensuality, food, self-love, right? Pampering, non-traditional approach to things. Okay. So when you gotta understand that there could be progressive ideas in business here for you. All right. So just looking at those things, finding out what is draining your energy, what could you give your attention to more. All right. You could be energetically exposed. All right. So every time I get that energy, you could be sensitive to other people's emotion. You have weak energetic boundaries here. All right. Remember, the chain is only strong as its weakest link. All right. So understanding that if you're experiencing a spiritual awakening, or you're dealing with energy parasite siphoning your energy, understanding that could lead you to feelings of being fatigued, anxiety, being overwhelmed, or there could be a lot of external influences. You got to learn how to protect yourself and practice grounding. All right, deep breathing techniques. All right. So you understand that you're safe and you're protected, that you're not stuck in that situation. It could be a bad habit. All right. So just understanding that, exercise, go outside, and just do things different. All right. Because a lot of times, even a position, a relationship can make us feel like we're stuck. Like, oh, if you're not growing there, because if you plant a seed, you got to plant it at night. So you understand that goat's blood was used for fertilization. All right. So the farmer said, the God said, put that blood right here, right? When you plant that seed, and it was used for that, all right, to make our crops grow. So understanding really the dark energy. Maybe you want to get some therapeutic help here, anything here, all right? Maybe you have a problem with setting boundaries. A lot of us do, okay? So just go ahead, just set firm boundaries, limit your draining interactions, All right? Limit your interactions and engage in self-care like exercise and time in nature is basically what it's telling you. All right? To be more assertive, right? And yeah, because you could be around somebody that's a very high demanding individual. All right? Just learn how to set those boundaries is important. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. All right? So understanding your Uranus, that's in your home, in the second house. All right, that's pretty much it. So, because the Wheel of Fortune, anything, just get ready. Things could, if things are slow right now at your job, they could pick up. Okay, you could be called to a new position. All right, unexpected money, anything. Okay, the breakthrough that you've been waiting for, the connection, right? The strength that you need, because you show there that you're very disciplined. All right, one of the things that energy in Saturn that Saturn does, but like I said, Saturn is in Capricorn, so that's giving you a little bit more of feeling like you don't fit in. It's like it's because it's in the 12th house. All right, deals a lot with the unseen. Not really sure. Once it moves out of that, and it goes into Capricorn. I mean Aries soon. All right. Anyway, I gotta go. Let me go to the next person. All right. So understanding that you don't know about tarot, and it is just about if there's any confusion. It could be if there's any confusion, you gotta look because they tie to astrology. All right. So it could be something unexpected, something that you've been waiting for. Okay, a job promotion, a connection with somebody, something important, something interesting. So if things been feeling slow, right? And you just wait, okay? Because in the next, in by March, you're gonna be like, wow, all right. Everything that you've been praying, everything that you've been trying to manifest, all of a sudden it appears, all right. But it requires trust, patience. Could be family, all right. Somebody returns back, somebody that you lost a connection with could help you. This is about the power when it comes into teamwork, all right. The miracle. All of a sudden, wow, because that's when Uranus moves out. All right, let me go ahead to the next person. I'm going to take a quick break because I came in a little bit earlier. Hey, hairdresser, Scorpion hairdresser. Hey, Lori John. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, now subscribe. I'm a Virgo. Hey, shy baby girl. Hey, baby girl. I like that. You got to understand, a lot of you guys are probably doing affirmations that's not going with your intuitive rhythm. Everybody has a different sacred vibration. You got to find your frequency and get through those frequencies so you can vibrate higher. But when you know you truly awaken, it's a quick, simple thing. When people, because people come and they trigger you, right? You're not going to react to that. You got to stay a cool composure, all right? And stop over apologizing, over extending yourself, right? And if you're not doing that, learn how to work in groups, work with people. It's okay. We hear when the universe divided itself according to ancient culture, it created diversity. Okay, so understanding all different cultures, backgrounds, and things like that. Right? It created time and space. Okay, that's very interesting because the nature can control the shift of the energy. Okay, yeah. Love is all I do. SRS love entry. Everybody's life lesson. We need to forgive. All right, I'll be right back. If anybody else got a question, if not, I'm gonna go to spill the tea. All right, I'll be back in 2 and 2. I came in a little too early. Hi, Safari Victor, Virgo, Empath. I'm a tarot reader. Good, but love to study and challenge myself. Amen. Challenge yourself. Hey, honey, Amit. Hi, reentry. One thing about tarot is just it just gives you insight, and then the confusion in life and clarity in the situation and understanding the cycles that you're gonna go through, the challenges, how to overcome them, how to use your strength, your fears. All right, understanding duality, just a whole bunch of different elements to them. Okay, how to mind feel yourself, but it all begins by expressing gratitude. Not only to manifest things, but those manifestations, those intentions, they require sound, vibration. Okay, you got to show your cause, your nervous system, and you cause and effect, understanding some laws. While you're buying in heaven, you also buying here. Okay, not doing it from a place of fear. Okay, understanding why the reason why we have these cards and what they represent. And just to help other human beings. That's it. Understanding that your brain is the one that's moving this consciousness, and that you all have your own sacred vibration. How to raise it, how to raise your polarity. All right, helping others and understanding and forgiveness. Forgiveness is the key, of course. Okay, well, it's hard for us to do it because you know I think our personality, and the personality goes deep because then we have our ego, and our ego is influenced by other people's opinions of you. So learning how to deflate the ego, not to basically, because it's an instrument that we need to use to survive here. Okay, so if people tell you that you're this good person or this bad person, no, you are both. All right, you're gonna have this experience, you're gonna have a feeling. All right, you're not that good and you're not that bad. So understanding that it's okay because you need it for your survival, right? So it's either flight or fight. Okay, what do? You need it in order to survive. Do you do it the nice, diplomatic, tactful way, or do you go ahead and really defend yourself? How do you defend? All right, and we have to grow in. We get knowledge. Okay, we apply things and we grow in wisdom. So that takes years. All right, and to really use our discernment to judge well. All right, I'm gonna love nonstop everyone equally. All right, I'm gonna love nonstop. Yeah. All right. So if you're an empath, you remember, just keep in mind that you're not here to fix the world. Not only to do that, to encourage, to empower others, but to let them know the truth. All right, about the things that they cannot see. All right. A lot of us, we have this notion that we are here just to tell them what feels good. Of course, because this is where the personality grows from other people. All right, so understanding that. So you are here to tell people what they really refuse to see. Okay, not only to help them, right? But you have to have a strong moral compass. So as a result of that, our time is limited. So don't waste it living in someone else's life. Okay? Don't be tried by dogma, which is living with the result of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of other people's opinion, okay, drown you out. Use your own inner voice, okay, and have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition because it depends. Your intuition is all subconscious, okay, and just that. Uh, yeah, you never seen it. You never seen it. You never seen it because I have this. That is your opinion. That's okay. I'm very open minded. I see that you're not. I see that you're not. What is hypocrisy? What does that mean to you? I'm open for your opinion because it's just your opinion. Your opinion doesn't define me and who I am. I'm strong in my soul. You're living in someone else's life. Who else's life? I would like to hear your theory or your hypothesis. Haven't done cards. Do you understand your brain? Do you understand your subconscious? Do you understand the fragment of your imagination? Do you understand anything? All right? Because I could teach you a quick lesson. All right? The T is basically energy that it's could happen that you're experiencing, and it's all about exposing something in your life, like I'm about to do now. Okay? It's on someone else's life. All right? This is what happens when we have idle hands. When we have idle hands, we could think we could go to anybody's. This is what happens, all right? We don't use our energy. People are just busy saying, typing, because they have negative. You got to understand that you use your energy, all right, to build good habits, productive, all right. Just admit what. So the opposite of what you said. Everything is a contradiction, okay. So whatever you want to see. Let me see your energy since you're in here. Let me see what you got going on. All right. Let me see what you got going on. Let's expose you. All right. Let's see who you are. Let's see the tea on you. You got low vibrational. Just by the F that you just put, you got really low vibrational energy. All right? Look at that. Wasting your time. You're broke. Okay? What a joke. Mm-hmm. And a clout hungry. So you got your little 2 minutes. All right? You're stuck with no changes, wasting your time, and you're broke. Okay? With that being said, this is what it exposes. All right? 8, 12, 24. Ooh, you didn't like that. Ooh. Ooh, this is why you have idle hands. Go use your energy for find a purpose, all right? And yeah, okay. Go pray that you be awakened, all right? Pray that you be awakened to some reality, to some truth here, all right? And I'll be praying for you. I wish you all the best, all right? Let's go ahead. Anybody else has a question, all right? When we have idle hands, this is what we do, all right? When we are in busy with good productive tasks, your mind starts and your hands find negative, all right? Trouble, gossip, and clout, all right? Low vibrational energy. All right, I'm done. We're done with I'm gonna put 24 hours. Let's go ahead. Anybody has a question? Let's go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. 24 hours. Find something good to do with your energy. When you feel scattered, you're in your head about things. Go find a pray. Go find somewhere. You know, find a group that's gonna empower you, that's gonna uplift you. But I don't like touching people's hands because I feel and see. Oh, you said what? Let me see. Hey, Gabriel, thank you. Haven't done cards. You haven't done cards? Hi. Hey, sweet and sour. Hi, thank you for the question. How are you tonight? I'm doing all right. And what it brings me or gives me. So you're passionate about love? All right, let me hide this person. All right, that's it. All right. Wow. That was a lot, but I don't like touching people. That was a lot. My goodness. When we don't find something to do with our time, my goodness, how lost are we? All right. Always wish the best on people, knowing that they're coming from a place of ignorance. They're not ripe yet. So, you got to take the criticism and the compliments just the same. If you just want the compliments, then you're going to be lost. Understand they come together. All right. There's no separating them. You're not going to experience, you might experience them in one day. You might walk outside thinking you're the best thing ever. Somebody might, yay, blah, 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 blah. And then by the afternoon, somebody might say something negative. So they go together, How do you respond to it, That's it. All right, let me go with what's the tea. What's the tea for this Wednesday? I already did the awakened soul. I'll be talking a little bit about the awakened soul and to truly be awakened, when you judge a little bit better, to use the higher consciousness, truth and peace in our mind and our heart must be in harmony. Hey, Chardonnay Blakes. Hi, how you doing, sweetie? All right. When you raise your consciousness, you're being infused and go with the spirit and expanding your consciousness, how to connect with the divine. How when you use that power, when you start to expand it and understanding that everything's supporting you, that you're not here alone. Okay. Let's go ahead, Pisces, to Aries. I'm going to go backwards. What is the tea for you today, Wednesday? Right? One more. All right, love. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have a question? You can go ahead and see if you have a question. One more. Pisces, something's going to try to hook you today. Let it pass. All right? Let it pass today. Something petty, some foolishness, Pisces. Let it pass. It's okay. Remember that we all are hard to deal with. We all got drama that we haven't healed. We project our fears on others. And just let it pass. All right? They say something. Don't even respond. Just act like you're deaf, dumb. That's it. All right? Because if you don't have the tools to respond, you might respond with a low energy. So just be mindful of that. Something try to hook you today. Be like, do I respond to that or do I let it go? Sometimes it's best to let it go. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead to Aquarius through Aries. Okay. One more. And thank you. Aquarius, somebody wants you back. They didn't know your worth. They're not desperate, too little, too late. Okay? Or it could be you. All right? Too little, too late. If somebody wants you back, I feel like you moved on. If you move on, great. That's what setting boundaries is all about. Right? When we set boundaries, no, hot and cold doesn't work for me. All right? We don't really set boundaries because we're scared that if we set boundaries or we don't have the tools, once you get into a relationship, to talk about boundaries. It's like if you say, okay, I have to work at this time and I have to do this, I have kids. Because if they'll move on to the next person, right? Sometimes we don't set them because we're scared, or we don't know how. But when you set boundaries, you understand that you stop engaging, right? Especially if you've been having the same conversation over and over again without change. Do you leave? Because if you have left like drained or confused or feeling diminished, how do you set those boundaries? All right. So a lot of times we don't have to announce boundaries, to enforce them. All right. So we respond less. We skip the familiar arguments, We choose peace over closure. Hello, Lily Dennis. Hi, Lily. All right. So yeah. A lot of times, we choose peace over closure. Sometimes we want the closure, so then we continue to have these same conversations. Let's go ahead. What's the tea for Capricorn? Still not over it. Watching your post, pretending that they're fine. Okay. Oh, what happened here? Oh, 1 to 50 minutes. Ignoring you, left on red, avoiding messages, giving the silent treatment, Sagittarius. Ride the waves. Look right there. Now, what's the tea, whether you need to know about love, fake friends, co-workers, karmic partners, all right? And any confusion that you may be having. Ooh, we got the jackpot. And this is for Scorpio. So we got Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. Scorpio, you got the jackpot. Unexpected windfall, right place, right time, big blessings ahead. Wow, I like that. It's always good to see that card. Let's go ahead for Libra. Libra, happiness hater. Love triangle, third party involved, torn between two or multiple lovers. This is for Virgo. There's a third party. This is a little drama, of course, you know. How to do away with those third parties. How to choose, right? Like if I'm with somebody, you know, how do I choose here? So Virgo, that could be today, you know. Maybe you catching somebody or somebody catches you. So just be mindful. All right. And really ask yourself, like choose the one that's going to give you a long-term commitment, that's going to be emotionally available to you. All right. That's going to help you grow. All right. If you're young, it's okay. I mean, you just, you know, but just be honest with the person, you know. I don't really know what I want right now. You know, sometimes we commit too quick, you know, or sometimes we take too long and people move on. So just make sure that, you know, close the cycle out, all right? And sometimes we choose peace over closure. Let's go ahead to dodging the bullets, blocking bad energy, escaping toxic people. Haters can't touch you. And this is for Leo. Cancer. Clingy and controlling, can't let you go. Karmic and chaotic. You could be the one or your person could be the one. Okay. Taurus. I cannot put this whole card because it has something at the bottom. So I'm going to turn this around. It has a cuss. And impersonator for Aries. Once your life copies your style, obsessed with being you. Okay? That is it, everybody. That's what's the tea for today. That's what's the tea. Just a quick message there. Scorpio, you got the jackpot. And there's a happiness hater here. I'm going to go to these two cards here. Greetings. Hey, SBS NYC Advocates. Greetings, sweetie. Hi. All right. So what's the tea is just to help you fake friends, karmic partners, and to know a little bit about. That's all it is. I'd like to bring a little bit of both. All right. A little duality. All right. When we embrace duality, our relationships go better. We get less judgmental. And we know that everything exists on the, you know, with the opposite happening, everything which is contradictory. All right. So if you experience love, you're going to experience hate. They go together. Not at the same time, I hope. All right. Let's go ahead. This jackpot for you today. Scorpio. One more. Hey, Judy Coletti. Hi, Judy. Hi. Good morning. One more. Thank you. If anybody has a question, go ahead. If you have a question, go ahead. All right, I'm going to go in the middle right here. All right. So you got the Seven of Swords. So what they saying here, all right, Wow. If you are, because you got the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords usually running away or not wanting to play. If you're gonna be at the right place here, Scorpio. Okay, especially with this card here, it could be a job position here that's gonna make more money here. All right, because you got the Sun, and the Sun is a card of success. Period. At the end, Scorpio. So if you've been make, because this is like playing the lottery kind of energy, right? So if I'm avoiding a place, today's a place where you should go. If you've been trying to you've been avoiding something, all right, or maybe you get caught up today, right? Because it's like I got so much going on. Go, go play the lottery. Go to this. There's somewhere that you must be today that's gonna attract here. Whether it's a job position here, there's a big blessing coming your way. Of course, with the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Hey, Gemini, how you doing, Shola? All right, I'm saying he's a Libra. Will 2026 be a good year for my marriage and our family farm? Oh, I like that. Ooh. I need to know about my workplace and how it's going to be. Okay, I'll be right with you both. You should have been at. You was here a long time ago, and now you come and ask me. I know when people first come in. And they knew. I love everybody being here, and this. Of course, we got to be mindful, and I like that. You don't ask right away. You wait for other people to come in, and that's great. All right, let's go ahead. You're welcome, sweetie. How you guys been? I'll be real with you last. Let's see how much time I got. I got 15. No, actually, I got 10 minutes. I got to leave a little early. That's why I came in earlier. So let me see your workplace, your family farm. All right, let me go to your family farm. I'm going to use your past life. All right, because that has the farm in it. Let's see. I like that. I like the past life energy. Just for that reason, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use past life oracles. I don't really do a lot of past life because I want people to concentrate on the present. Although your past, whether it's a different timeline, understand that life doesn't grow just from that one timeline. All right. So depending how old you are. So if you're like 20 back in, like how much can you be doing, 2010. You know what I mean? So we got to understand that. But let's go ahead here. Hey, Judy. All right. Judy. Coletti. Miss Coletti. Good morning. Oh, you just woke up? All right, let's see here. Let's see if we got the farm here. All right, because this got the farm, this got the horse. I love that. Oh, I love the farm. Just the word here in the word farm is so therapeutic, right? Working with animals and just growing your own farm with your own family farm. Oh, I love that. Oh, enjoying all those seasons. Here we go. It's a lot of hard work. Let's see. Here we go. One more. 4. As we tap into the great power of the divine spirit of all earth, who enlivens all life and animates all things. Here we go. One more. And thank you. What are you passionate about? Hunger and food, spirituality and religion, and the galactic. One more. I'm not getting the farm here. Knighthood, vows, and nobody's going to the army, right? Because I got the knighthood here. All right, I got food and hunger. Okay. Chosen spiritually. Also, okay, because I'm picking up a lot of ingredients. Don't want love with my ex-be fair. I have to go, Kenneth. All right, I got 10 minutes. So anyway, hey, Chardonnay. I'm passionate about self-love and being an example for everyone and gets a chance to know. Yes, I love that. Yeah, Chardonnay, I love that. I keep bees. I'll send you some. Oh, I love that. That's nice. So you got a bee farm. I love that. Hey, Christy. Hey, Christy Solly. How you doing? Good morning, everyone. Okay, let me see here. All right. So yeah, I with the food and hunger, yes. All right. So you're never gonna go with this. I think you did this something before here. Yeah, we give food for. Oh, I love that. So yes, 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 yes. It's like the stars are supporting you. Okay, when you look at this energy, for me, I always get Orion's bell. All right, and this is the when I get Orion's bell is the Fool. So yes, it's gonna go well. Every time I see this, I understand that the three, the serendipity and good luck. All right, that's what Galactic represents, and the knighthood. All right, it's a kind of a like an initiation, or like a because if we look at the Knights Templars, there's a church here. All right. To me, I understand it because they represent the Knights Templar. All right. So when the Knights Templar came into from England and Europe, all right. Yeah, yeah, helping and protecting. But I understand them different. But there's a church here that you're gonna be working and collaborate. You're gonna be working and collaborating with a church, cause they listen. One thing about the Knights Templars, if you go look at the Knights Templars, they was trying to hide the Holy Grail or find it, which is lost. All right, but there's something else here. Oh, I wish I had more time, but yes, absolutely yes. All right, there could be three other people. There's three other people here involved. All right, there's a man and there's a woman. There's dogs. You got how many dogs you got? Man, I know this whole energy when it comes to the galactic. Let me see here. Of course, it's gonna go well. All right. I knew it. One other thing about the Knights Templars, they were trying to find the Ark of the Covenant, which this replica, this ancient relic here. All right. Uh. So yeah. All right. The four pentacles. You're safe. You know you're the energy when we get the four. All right. It's sticking to the things that I want to do. It's a card of security. It is justice and equality are sacred to you. But the son has to. Oh, okay, three people, three children, and one family. Oh, okay, all right. But I know there's three here with this. All right. So yeah, everything looks good, stable. This is a stable stability, security, family, security not only for yourself but for others. All right. And this is a person that's what are you? Because you got to look at life path 4 when you to understand this energy. All right. So when you look at life path 4, justice and equality for are sacred to you. Okay. So doing the right thing by people, protecting those, and also working on your life, expanding your gift to others. Right. This is what one of the things what life is all about. Sharing here was important to me. All right. And understanding that the gift, the empathy. All right. Understanding the gift of empathy and giving to others. Right. And sticking to that. All right. So that's good. All right. Let me see. I got one more and I have to go. I'm sorry. I got 5 minutes. All right. Spirituality and religion is here. It's going to be important. The vows that you took. All right. To commit. And medicine, men and women. That's beautiful. Man, I got to start using these cards. Is that I understand them and I understand the Knights Templars and what they did. You know, how they from between Europe, Middle Eastern, all those countries and came here to America. All right, but they encoded a lot of the when you see the Three of Pentacles, they encoded a lot of the churches. All right, with the pentacle, there's a lot of hidden things that are in there. Okay, roundhouse churches. So there's a church here as well. They left a lot of clues, but that Ark of the Covenant was lost, so nobody really know where it's at. That's it. So you're being supported all the way here. You're welcome. That was beautiful. All right, so there's no dogs because I'm just looking at Orion's bell and the dog that works for him. I need to know about my workplace and before you go, Mom. Okay, sweetie, hold on a minute. You was the next one, right? Oh man, I don't have to. She said, what? That's Stephen. Oh, I love Stephen Kyles, but I don't think he loves me. Christy, I'm very passionate. I love Stephen Giles, but I don't think he loves me anymore. All right, let's go ahead. And then she said, all right, I wish I could read a little bit. Oh my God. I usually have 15 more minutes, but I have to take care of some things. I need to know about my workplace in 2026. The place that you're going to work is going to be before you go. Where are you going to work at? Where are you going to work at? What she said, Melanie, what you said, knowing that I'm not overly indulgent. Whoa. Kind of makes what you reckon. What she said, wait. I was trying to read Melanie's. Where you gonna work or where you working now? All right, let me go ahead with the awaken. No, you know what? Let me go back to the past life cards. Ripper, what does that mean? Melanie, one more. That's an insider, right? Melanie, one more. I'm sorry, I'll be back tomorrow morning, guys. Okay. Let me go back to your question. I need to know about my workplace. Is it going to be? Amen, amen. God bless. Thank you. God bless you. One more. One more. One more. 4. Roderick. Let me pin this real quick. Nope. All right, here we go. That new moon is almost coming. Mother, you got mother here. A high priestess, and we got galactic. That means the universe is supporting you on this decision here. All right, so you got the high priestess. Remember, this is past life. All right, let's see what the mother gives me. All right, because it's like giving me like the 9 of Pentacles. Manager, like a man, or the king of kings or queens. She's a caretaker. She's a home. So every time I get the 9 of Pentacles here, managing position, a high position here. All right. One more. A higher position. What kind of position you're gonna get? Every time I get this, it's taking me to the Fool. All right, and I'm gonna explain a little bit about the Fool. 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands here. You said if you're gonna like it with this 2, it could be another position offered to you. All right, so because we got the Queen of Cups, I tried to be comical, toiling hard, being blessed so many times. That's right, I reckon I should be. All right, let me throw this energy again, because I don't know what's happening. I gotta tap. Let me tap out. What time is it? Let me go into the awakened soul. I'm kidding. This usually doesn't happen. All right. No. Ooh-wee. Reason why I use them at a personal. I will use them at a personal. I don't know if you're gonna have your hand. Look, this represents having my hands full. All right. Or you could be offered. There could be 2 job offers here, so you're gonna have to choose here. All right. Because whatever decision this is for you, all right, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead to Roderick. Roderick, I need to talk about my workplace. Because you got the 6 here. You got 2 queens here. And of course, this represents success in your future. It represents being on top of things. But the 5 came out first. Let me confirm that. I gotta go. Oh God. This energy, I hate working like this. Or I don't really like it. Yeah. And let's see here. I don't like when the 5 is about a change that's going to happen for you. That it might not be what you want here. So they're asking you, like, if you're trying to, like, don't overthink a decision. You're going to have to make a decision here. Because you might be offered 2 jobs here. All right? One that's going to pay, it's going to give you a lot of more time. It's going to give you the freedom to do. Yeah, you're going to have to make a decision here. 7 of Swords and the Empress. All right, you got the Knight of Wands, so everything should go well, but you're going to have to make a decision here. You could be offered 2 jobs. I have to go. It is split shifts, all right? Everybody has their own interpretation on the energy that they see. All right, have to go. I'm so sorry. All right, come back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be here a little bit more early. I'm going to stay to 5:15. I usually stay that long. All right, but I have to go. I have a commitment that I engaged, all right? All right? So that's going to be here. That's going to, because, the 5 is all about changing, but overthinking about this decision that you're going to have to make. You could be offered something that's going to give you a lot of more freedom and time, but not enough pay. And then you're going to be probably offered something that's going to probably, because this is what you got to weigh the pros and cons, right? You're going to be offered something that's going to give you a lot of freedom, right? But not enough pay, right? And then the other one, vice versa. All right? All right. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys. Thank you, Christy. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you too, sweetie. Thank you. Bye. Oh, God. I hate when